Hey guys, Clancy here with some wonderful news in my opinion. I found my old camcorder and decided to make a very special video for you guys just for this very special occasion. First thing I'm going to do is milk up a bowl out of my nice high-size single U perk, and after that I am going to show you guys my glass collection as it is today. Hopefully I'll be able to make it much better in the near future, but sadly I'm on a slightly restricted budget considering my age and the fact that I'm currently a student. Anywho, time to get on with this bowl, then up with the glass. Some RJD2 at the moment, great track, love it. Cheers guys, nice piece, I love it.
Sip on the data, verb conjugator plus herb inhalator. Feed off the haters, opposite of krypton. Give me more down, I'm fit to get my sip on. Move with the hip, shake that chest. Feeling a little bit, but still get nasty. Hands blood trashy with cups and glitter. My name Nick Norton. Hard days, night, please don't insult me. Did a lot of living in the past 6 minutes. Cold like a blizzard when the flow hitting it. Space time jumper, teleport massive. Hair like a cat, true b-boy fashion. Always on pause to take this speech. Pull to the beats while you
Shit, someone called me while I was ripping that. Tastes really nice with that nice percolation. Anywho, time to go on to the glass. Okay guys, here we are with a slight room change. Here we are in my washroom. Why are we in my washroom, you may ask? Better lighting for this beautiful view of nipples, bongs, oil domes, ash catchers, and an oil rim. Anywho, we'll start off with my slides, an oil dome, and 2 ash catchers. First slide that I'm going to show you is my kenaroo martini. I've got 2 of them, different colors. Let's zoom in real nice on that. Real pretty bowl. I really like it. Functions really great. The only real downside that I see to it is that it gets clogged very quickly compared to the other one. I think it's like slightly flawed, I guess, on the pinch part, but you know, it's still an amazing bowl, worth the price. I got it really cheap from a friend of mine who's a glass blower, along with my other kenaroo bowl and my fro. And this right here is my mic fro. See if we get into focus. Yeah, there we go. As you can see, it's got some really nice color work done with those swirls and those 2 marbles that work as handles. They really magnify the work really well. It's gorgeous. Got so many different shades of blue and red. Looks really nice. The only real thing I don't like about it is the fact that it's got a giant hole down there. It's pretty damn big. It's easy for your butt to fall through. But other than that, I really like this piece. One of my favorite bowls, definitely my favorite aesthetically. Now, time for something that I used to use for concentrates, but I no longer do anymore. This is my gear concentrate bowl. It's just a little bowl with 3 holes at the top. You use a heated glass wand to vaporize any concentrate you have in there, some DHO, hash, you know, anything really. Now, onto my favorite kenaroo bowl. We have this one, which is another martini, very similar to the other one. It's just, I like the coloring much better. I think it just looks prettier. And it also functions quite nicer. It doesn't really clog up like the other one does. The hinge seems like it's been made much better. All in all, it's just a really great bowl. Now, onto my oil dome. I'm currently using a Wong Bong, let me zoom out, Wong Bong Glassworks oil dome. He's a Toronto glass blower. He does some pretty alright stuff, not the best blower, but it's pretty good. It's got a green mushroom, got little eyes, and a little custom made extra long nail in there. I do have a few titanium, or not titanium, I wish. No stores in Toronto have titanium. I have a few quartz nails that I'm gonna use, but I'm just waiting for this glass one to break. I figure I might as well use out the crappy one before I put in the new one, you know? I really love that. Now, my ash catchers. I've got my gear stemless. Sorry, it's kind of dirty. Used it a bit before I made the video. Bubbled really nice. Really like that ash catcher. I put it in my high side. 14mm joint. Works really well. Only problem is the splashback's kind of a bitch. Here I have my Haas shower head diffused ash catcher with a gear 14mm adapter, 18mm female joint on the Haas shower head. Really great ash catcher. Like, I know it just rip-offs Toro, but fucking stacks so well for a $100 ash catcher. I mean, like, it's the next best thing for someone who lives in Toronto to Toro. Like, it's really hard for us to get. We have to go to Barrie. That's pretty far from me considering I don't have a car. Now, last bowl for you, and this is, as far as function goes, my favorite bowl. It's my hisi disc diffused bowl. As you can see right there, it's got 7 holes, so you don't really punch it. You just poke it and the ash remains in the bowl, and you pull it out whenever you think the poke is done, or whenever your poke is big enough, whichever comes first. I really like it. I think it functions really well. It really like diffuses well. You can clearly tell that all 7 holes are having all the smoke coming out by these little resin rings you get underneath all the holes. It's really amazing how well it functions. Anyways, onto my oil rig. Niche Glass, a really great Toronto blower, did this. Stemless oil rig. The water right there isn't really for filtration, it's just to cool it down, it bubbles up. The only problem is sometimes you get it up on your lips. Usually it bubbles up to around here, and then this reduced chamber actually prevents the water from splashing into your lips. There we go. Anyhow, what I really like about it is right over here is a tiny hole. I find that whenever I have a mouthpiece with a tiny hole like that, like on a bubbler or on an oil rig, it really enhances the flavor of whatever I'm enjoying out of that particular piece. I really like it on this one. It makes it taste very good. Okay, on to first bong. First bong is my hisi single U-perk, straight tube. This thing is a beast for such a tiny tube. Like, it diffuses beastly. Take a look. I really love this bong. It is definitely my favorite bong at the moment, especially when you toss in the stemless. It just makes the toast fucking smooth. Now, to my final piece, well, not my final glass piece, but my final piece that I smoke out of, my final tube, the Left Coast Rasta label. 15-inch tall, 5mm thick, beaker bottom, with a Ruhr diffuser. Now the story behind the diffuser is, when I bought this from a friend, my friend broke it, so he replaced it with his Ruhr American diffuser.